to continue on with the settings of our mail, if I go to the gear and I go to settings, we were down to conversation view. Okay, conversation view is on. That sets whether emails of the same topic are grouped together. It's real hard for me to show you since I have a small inbox with not a lot of conversations going on. But if you have that on, then of course it will group those together or vice versa off. Always leave send and archive as it is now. This just delays in emailing. Stars, we've talked about those. You can rank stuff, but really the stars that we use is just when you click on them, then basically it's going to put them somewhere. You can go in and change the use of these. Desktop notifications allows Rains ISD to display a pop-up notification on your desktop. Y'all just turned off, which that's a secure way of doing it, because if you're lecturing or you're showing something on your smartboard and on through your projector and the notifications are on, there may be some privacy violations, because if an email pops up that during a class all the students are going to see it, that maybe you've emailed the teachers, or maybe or emailed their parents, or maybe it's just an email that's not something you want to share with your entire class. So do leave those off, because if they're on, they will pop up kind of in the bottom um, of your screen. It's amazing how long those stay there when you're lecturing and you really don't want them to be on. I love shortcuts. Let me show you. If I turn on, I'm going to go to learn more here just to show you the amount of shortcuts. Shortcuts would be like Control C for copy, Control V as in Victor for paste. But if you want to do shortcuts that you can use within your mail, let's see, if I want some format, some text, I can use all of these. If I allow the shortcuts to be turned on, then all of these are going to be available when I'm in my mail. Now remember, we're talking about the email settings. We're not talking about settings anywhere else. So if you're using Chromebooks or different things, or even just this, and you want to deal with all of the different settings, then you can turn that on. Again, when I'm inside and I click Learn More, it opens another window, so I'm going to close that. And so for all practical purposes, we will leave it off, but if you want to play with the shortcuts, just be sure and turn it on. That'll be fine. Icons, I'd rather have icons than text, means icons are just little pictures rather than that. Now, I'm going to show you how to change your picture. This is visible to everyone. Especially, why do I like to have a picture on my profile? So I'm sure all of us have a personal Gmail account, and then we have our school one. So I can tell at any moment that I'm in Rains ISD one, because my personal will have a different picture of myself or maybe my granddaughter or something like that. But how do I change this? Or if you don't have a picture, it's going to say, I think, add a picture here. I'm just going to go to change the picture, and it takes me out to my computer, and I have to choose the file. All right. When I go find the file, I'll put this one. I'll do this, my sweet grandbaby Crosby. All right. She lives in Macon, Georgia. So I'm going to put this little, it's going to upload this sweet little picture of my grandbaby, and I'll just move it over there to her, and I will apply the changes, and there she is. Now, is that picture going to change? Not unless I scroll down to the bottom and click Save Changes. Okay, so it's going to be real important that you do that. Now, if I change it for all practical purposes, I'm going to go back and just use my normal picture. And there it is, previewing. And I can try to make it a little bigger, so it's just not my face. And I can apply these changes. And then there it is. Okay. A widget, show the people the widget, display information about participants to the right of each conversation, or you can hide it. Um, Create contacts for autocomplete. Y'all's are pretty much already set up that you have the autocomplete there. Signature line. I talked with Lisa and Miss Johnson, and y'all already had a confidentiality statement that's sent out for you automatically on your email. So basically on the signature line here, we're going to add a signature, and if you'll just put your name, and of course you're at school, so you can put Mrs. in front of it. And then maybe here just have the grade level you teach. They were, so long as these are professional looking, they really didn't care. Email is not as important. Some people want to list their email. That's fine. You don't have to. Maybe your school phone number and your extension maybe. Also here, some people like to list maybe their conference time. When's the best time that they can get in contact? And then you could also have different types of little quotes or pictures or things like that. Always choose this to insert the signature before the quoted text and replies and remove the line that precedes it. Then that way, no matter if you're replying all, if you're replying, you're going to see this. If you reply just to certain people, it always shows up. You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, who sent this one and how to find it. Okay, so another thing that you would like to do here is on the vacation. If I want the vacation on, then I'm going to choose the first day and the last day. I'm going to put a note because this is going to be the email that's going to be sent to everyone that receives this when you're not there. So let's say you're going to be, some people do it if they're sick one day. It's that easy. You go in, you choose it, you type it, and you tell them a quick little message here. I'm out of the office this week, but will be checking my emails in the evening. I'll respond as soon as I can. So whatever you tap down here is going to be what people will see when they email you and you're no longer there. Only send a response to people in my contacts. You can or only send a response to people in Rains ISD. You probably in your contacts, meaning if some random advertisement sends you an email, they're not going to get this. But if you have your parents in your contact and they're emailing you and not wondering why you're getting back with them, then I would go contacts and Rains. And then at that point, you just simply click save. And I started the vacation responder and didn't finish it, so therefore it's telling me I've got to be sure that it's off. It really helps you out there. So for your proof that you did this, just snip your signature line and upload that for this part of the settings. And remember, if there's anything in here that I'm not covering or you would like more information on, please just send me a little message and we'll take care of it.